Now let's see how you could set up a systematic withdrawal plan or SWP. Need to go to systematic investment, SWP, SWP registration master. Here enter the client code. Next select the AMC in which the units are lying and you would want to do a withdrawal. Next select the scheme name. Next select the transaction mode, which is either demat or physical. Enter the folio number. Select the frequency type in which you would want the withdrawal to happen. In case if you would want the withdrawal to happen immediately on the day of registration of the SWP, select this option. In case you would want to set up the SWP in a demat mode, you would need to enter the number of units. In case you select the physical mode for registering the SWP, you can either enter the number of units or the amount for which you would want to do a redemption. Next select the start date. Please make a note here that in case if you select the generate first order today and select a frequency type, the start date should not fall within that frequency. For example, in this case I have selected the frequency type as monthly. I have selected generate first order today. In case if I select a date before the 23rd of June 2018, my next installment would not be triggered. I would have to select a date after the 23rd of June 2018. Next I will select the number of installments. The end date will be captured automatically. Next select the EON declaration as Y and then enter the EON number and save the registration. Please make a note here that in case if you select a generate of first order today, that order will be an additional order to the number of installments. So, in this case I have selected 20 installments as a number of installments. However, a deduction or a withdrawal will happen for 21 installments. So, in case if I only want 20 installments and I also want to select the generate first order today, then I will enter the number as 19 in the number of installments column. Next I will save the registration. A registration ID gets generated. Your client receives a message and a mail to authenticate the SWP registration. In case if you have registered the SWP between market hours, that is between 9 AM to 3 PM, your client has time till midnight on T day to authenticate the SWP. In case if you register the SWP after market hours, your client will have midnight of T day to register or to authenticate the SWP registration. Once you have registered the SWP on the platform, your client would receive an authentication SMS as well as an email. Your client has an option to authenticate either through the email or through the SMS. In case if your client wants to authenticate through the SMS, the contents are mentioned on the screen. Your client needs to type yes space the reference number and send it to the number that's mentioned in the message. In case if your client wants to authenticate through the email option, your client needs to select the SWP registration authentication mail, click on the online authentication link, select SWP option, select the checkbox and save the selection. Once that's done, the registration would be completed and the SWP would begin for the client. Thank you.